Why are there so many windmills in Netherlands?
Yes.
Brick slip is popular in Japan.
Oh, yes.
Sorry, it's long.
You cover the whole world problems.
I'm ready. I'm Takeshi Hirano of THJAPAN Corporation. I specialize in residential interior and exterior repair work and decorative applications using mortar and the application of Italian plaster. This time, I had the opportunity to interview my Dutch friend Marco about housing workplaces and educational environments. Please take a look. Now it's on.
Okay, perfect.
We have a special guest from Holland.
Yes. My name is Marco Burger.
Marco Burger.
Marco Burger. I live in Holland, the Netherlands. I live nearby Amsterdam.
Yeah.
And the city, the smaller city, Alkmaar.
Alkmaar. Yeah.
Yes.
I think Alkmaar is kind of pretty popular in Japan because the famous soccer player lives in Alkmaar and he plays at the Alkmaar. AC Alkmaar. That's it, the name of the football team?
Yes, that's true.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
AZ, we say.
Asset, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Sugawara. His name is Sugawara. Lives there and then play at the soccer team. I think he's going to move in where it is. I don't know. I don't remember, but maybe Italy. He's going to move in Italy.
Yes, but he
Quite
was
popular.
playing for us. Yes.
For a long time. For a long time.
Yes.
Yeah. So he lives in Alkmaar, Holland. Kind of checking the script. So yeah. Would you like to talk about the difference in our lifestyles and the living environments and then present life issues, something like this? Yeah. So, and actually I've been to Alkmaar to see him kind of every year, actually by myself or sometimes kind of with family. Yeah. So I like Holland and Dutch people. Yeah. And my impression of the Netherlands is a very beautiful city and clean, and then people are very tall. Yeah, and this is kind of really surprising things for me because Dutch people can speak English very well, even though the kids can speak English. Your kids too, so it's great. Yeah.
Yes, we starting the kids starting having lessons very early at the primary school already. So that's why it's for us the most important language.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
Yeah. So the TV is kind of it's open. But never mind. The language is on Dutch. Language on TV or English is on TV or
they learn it more because we have subtitles
okay, so
on
there
the
is
film.
Subtitle
They sometimes when you have subtitles you still hear the noise, the English noise, and
language.
Then they still, even when they read the subtitles, they hear the English words and then they pick it up.
Okay.
Very good.
At the young age, so that's good.
That's good. Yes.
That's very good. Right. Because I speak with your kids, children, in Champagne, they kind of pick up my words, languages easily. So that's great. The 16 years old, 13 years old, right?
Yes.
Your children.
Yes.
They can understand easily.
Yes. They. It's also the Hollywood films and things. Really helps.
That's great.
And all the songs. The songs are old. English too. Mostly. So it's
right. So I want to ask you about housing environment or housing different system. So now is so this is really, I think everyone think about the Netherlands is strongly imaged with windmill.
Yes.
And yeah, and then there are so many windmills in Holland. Why are there so many windmills in Netherlands?
Yes. It's about Holland is laying under the sea level, of a big part of Holland. So we were trying to put out the water by the mills out of the lakes. And there it starts, but it also starts before the revolution with the coal industrial revolution with coal. It was before, yet the wind helped us in the industry because the windmills, and then they changed it, and then you have all kinds of movements, sewing or making the seeds get out of the oil and things. So before the coal, the industry starts with wind.
Right.
And that's there's both things, and the water pump out, and then we were thinking, we can use the windmills also for other things.
Okay, so making a proper ground.
Yeah.
So that's why they are kind of they have been using the windmill for the kind of making a proper ground.
Yes.
Without ground. Without water. So
it was before we had many lakes.
Yeah.
And then we thinking, okay, when we bring out the water out of the lake, there is new ground.
Okay. Yeah,
and it's very fertilized ground because it was
So the ground level is kind of lower than
the sea level.
Sea level.
Yes,
right?
Yes. It's Holland is like a delta. It's that's why there is also no stones in the ground, because the river. We have two rivers, big rivers coming out in Holland. Is the Maas and the Rhine, and the two rivers bring so much clay, river clay, bringing into this area. So in millions of years, so we have only clay and sand, and that's it, and no stones at all. So here in France. You have the stones because you have here in the underground enough stones.
Into the Holland? Or?
In Holland we had no stones, so it started. The house building started it also with wood. We had no other.
Okay.
Other
in the
things.
in the ancient time, there were lots of wooden houses in Holland.
Yes.
Yeah.
Only wood, and later, and when Holland made a very good years in the 1600th century. The golden century, we made it increasing the economy in Holland, and then we could import the bricks. And then we had the luxury to import and have the money to import the bricks.
Okay. So where did it come from? Where the bricks come from?
The bricks were coming from mostly from Germany.
Germany.
Yes,
okay.
They had the real brick because heating and the clay they brought to us. Yeah.
Right. So now bricks are most popular material for the wall in Holland.
Yes. And later also the roof.
Roof too.
Yeah, the roof was made of we say reed. You have the same in Japan.
Okay.
The roof is not from.
Okay.
It is no stone.
Not stone.
So later on, we could import also.
Germany.
I think so. Germany or maybe also Belgium.
Belgium.
Yes.
That's next country.
Next country in the south of Holland.
That's nice.
Yes.
Right. And And this is kind of my experience. Last year, I visited around Alkmaar with my family, and I saw a few houses with a thatched roof. Other common style in Holland.
Yes, it was very common.
Thatched roof.
Yes.
And actually, in my opinion, is thatched roof is very old style.
Yes, old style.
In Japan too. So and then the roof is kind of really new in looks was new in Holland. So it looks like kind of it was installed maybe around maybe 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 5 years ago. It looks very new.
Yes.
So is it common?
It's common and it's coming back.
Coming back.
Because people want to have the original style.
Okay.
They want it back. And nowadays it costs more money.
Yeah, I think so. It's looks like expensive because
yes.
There's not so many people can install such roof. So in Japan, we don't have many specialists of doing that work. So the people could be very old, and they cannot work anymore, and they don't know how to. The young people don't know how to do it. So yes. It could be expensive. So yeah.
Yes, but what's happening also in Holland is we have now also Czechian people or Hungary people who have the same way of making this, and those people they come to Holland to do this work because it's paid very well.
Yeah. Hungary.
And then people come to Holland and make good money
as a business.
Yes, it's a good business now.
And then Holland wants to have old style thatched roof again in Holland.
Yes. Yes, but still, and for the people who have more money.
Okay.
Yes.
Money.
Yes.
So you find thatched roof house in Holland. So the houses could be posh houses or rich house. Or
more rich houses, bigger houses.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, that's kind of I want to know. Yeah. And this is kind of we can talk about a little bit. Are there many wooden houses in the Netherlands and in Japan mainly? In Japan mainly, residential houses are wooden architecture, except kind of high-rise condominium and commercial facilities. So usually in Japan, our houses are wooden houses, and except kind of big buildings, that's kind of like that. So but in Holland, usually the houses are not wooden houses.
In the early days, also wood.
Wood, but
But then a long period only bricks, and now you see that wood is coming back because of the environment. Because it costs a lot of energy to make bricks, and concrete is very
concrete blocks.
Costs a lot of energy and a lot of carbonite production. So we are always thinking, okay, maybe it's good for the environment to make houses with wood again.
Using a wood could be expensive to build a house.
Yes.
So, but the government or company is kind of wants to use wood again. Using kind of backing the classic old style.
The old styles, yes.
Right.
Yes, and they stimulate it also to bring wood again back in the buildings and subsidizing the way to stimulate wood again.
Wood again.
Yes.
Right, that's interesting.
Yes. And it holds the carbonite. You produce wood and you bring the carbonite out of the air because the wood is
yeah, in house.
in the house.
Yeah.
So it's
Could be
yeah
a natural way.
a natural way to bring the carbonite
Yeah.
out of
Okay.
the air.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Right. That's interesting.
yeah.
And next question is kind of we already can talked about, but so many now present time so many bricks, brick houses in Holland. And why are there so many brick houses in Holland?
Brick. When you build a house on bricks, it holds on 4 centuries.
Yeah.
Like you see it almost never break down. You see like this house also.
Yeah, it's kind of it's been here more than 80 years, or almost
100 years old.
100 years old house.
Yes, and you see the bricks are still very
There.
well. The only thing you have to do is the cement. Sometimes fall out, but you just fill it on, and then you can keep the house for so many time, and it doesn't cost you
Yeah, it doesn't
like
need
wood.
to
Wood you have
a
to
lot.
paint
Yeah,
all the time, and this is just standing there.
yeah.
And
It lasts long.
it lasts long.
Yeah,
Yes,
I think
that's
so.
the reason for us, because the climate of Holland is very wet.
yeah.
So the bricks are very.
Is it humid during the summer in Holland?
No,
not
yeah,
much.
it can be humidity because the North Sea brings a lot of humidity to Holland.
Yeah.
But in the wintertime, a lot of rain. So always wet.
Okay.
Things
So bricks are better.
better against.
But the wooden house is coming back also.
Also, yes. So we
Where
have
it
to do
goes,
some
where it
more
goes.
because
Where it
the
goes.
environment is now number one.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Number one for us. So we have to do a little bit more for it and
Right.
more painting.
Yeah, more painting.
Yeah.
Okay. So in Holland, heating and then cooling system are commonly used. Which heating and cooling system are commonly used? I mean, in a house, is there a chimney or is there a heat stove?
Yes, we have stoves, and in Holland, in the the 50s, there was a big gas
Okay.
bell, we say bell, in the underground of
Underground.
Holland.
It goes.
When it was found, the
Yeah.
gas underground, they say Holland can live on this gas for 50 years.
Okay. 50
There was
years. No.
so much
without
gas
maintenance.
under the ground. So from the 50s, we were bringing out the gas for using everything, to cook, to warm, heat the houses, and we even export the gas to Belgium and
Really?
Germany. Yeah,
So
there was so much gas under the ground in Holland.
Underground, there is big pipes.
Big pipes,
Everywhere. Each houses.
all the houses with pipes.
Is it still exist?
It still exists. The whole infrastructure is made of pipes, and all the houses have normal.
Does it?
Normal. Everyone have gas in the house.
Yeah. The gas system is popular. in
Yes.
Holland. Not electricity. Not much.
And now it's changing because gas is still carbonate producing. So we are now thinking like the same like what you have with air conditioning. And air conditioning can bring cold, but it can also bring heat. And now we are thinking, okay, maybe with electric.
It's more like ecological.
Yes, because the electric is produced by the wind. We have now also windmills producing electricity, and the electricity we're using for heating the houses.
Okay, so the things are changing right now too.
Yes, very well.
More like to be ecological. And,
Yes, yes, and the environment.
Next kind of question is education.
Yes.
Yeah. So let me know Holland education system.
Yes.
And is the education system in the Netherlands compulsory?
Till 18 years old, you have to go to school.
You have to. They have to go to school.
Yes.
Okay.
And
then kind of you don't need to pay for the school fees.
no,
Kind of government.
even just
country
food camping
yeah.
with school.
Country support kids.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. So almost everything is by government, and maybe when the kids go for a holiday,
Yeah.
and then as parents we give some money together.
Okay.
But and from 18 years old, then you become student and then then it costs you more money.
Okay.
Yes.
So kids wants to go to university or college, and parents need to pay for the college.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So
Then
until
it's-
high school student, it's free.
Yes, it's free.
Okay.
And from college or university, it starts costing money, and the government give like a mortgage,
A mortgage,
like a mortgage, give money for very low rent,
Okay, that's nice. Yeah.
which you have to pay back.
Really?
But for a very low rent.
Yeah.
So the most students, they think, okay,
They can go
island,
easy. Yeah.
and they do it easy.
Mm,
But it's when they finishing, they have, and when they want to buy a house, they have already
okay.
like mortgage, and
Yeah.
and then it's difficult to buy a house for the students. So the
Okay,
system
right
is
now.
the students because before the government was paying an amount. And now you have to pay everything by yourself
Yeah.
with only the low rent.
Yeah.
And the students are not happy with it, and the government is thinking to change it.
Yeah, the system should be changed for the
Yes,
students.
for the students.
Okay.
Yeah.
Understand. Yeah. And next question is do students go to high school and then university and go to work around 21 years old? Or what is like in Holland?
Later on. You see it more and more later on.
Oh, really?
Yes, the.
In Japan, it's kind of like
Oh.
when students go to school and then finish around 21 or 22 years old, and then they get work, something like that. The age is kind of 21, 22 is kind of working, beginning of work start. Yeah, kind of time.
In time. No, in Holland, I think average is 25. About.
25.
Yes.
So under
it's-
25 is kind of students' term
Yes.
or time or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's,
Studying along there.
Yes, it's getting longer and longer because it's more and more high standard working, and you need more education to
Get
do the work.
qualifications so if the person studies a lot and then has a lot of qualifications, so they can get better work in Holland.
They can have better work, yes, and the work needs also more and more education, higher
Really?
level education. You see the life in the future is more complicated.
So the degrees are very important in Holland.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. This is, so it asks more education. Yes. Yeah.
Right.
And we have to accept it that the students have to learn longer
lots of
before
things.
they
Right.
can do something.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. This is kind of I want to know things. Usually, do young Dutch people work in Holland or in other countries? Because Holland is in Europe and close to Belgium and France or Germany or any country of Europe, close to England too, UK. So Dutch people can speak English well. So after university or high school, they tend to get to work in outside of the country.
Yes.
Is it
That's
common?
true. Yes, it has to make of the history. The history of Holland was very with trade.
Mm-hmm.
Trade was so important for Holland.
Yeah, long time ago. Yeah,
long time.
Dutch
It's
people came to Japan too.
Yes.
With a weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's popular.
And trade, but the Dutch were always a little very easily to communicate with different languages, little countries, because trade, you need have a good conversation and good to have a good trade.
Yeah.
So it starts already in the golden century in the 1600s. It was so international already, and a lot of people coming from other countries to Holland and from Holland to other
immigrants.
Yeah, a lot of immigrants already.
Yeah.
It started from the golden century already.
Yeah.
So a very big mix in Holland of all kinds of
racial really mixed. Yeah.
Yes, cultural mix, and so we are used to it, and that's why the Dutch are you also used to it to go international and
easy to work in out of the country. I think. Yeah.
Yes.
Across to Germany and France too.
Yeah. Yes, for me it was the same. When I was still on school, I went to Switzerland, to United States, and to Canada for working. So it's also stimulated.
Yeah.
When you go when you go for school to outside of your country.
Yeah.
The school was give you also it costs you more energy.
Yeah.
So it brought you
it gives you the world is wide.
Yes.
So even though you live in the city, but the earth is big and the world is huge. So pick what you want in the big earth, I think.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yes. That's so, and
nice,
I think it is important for every country
right.
to do it, to give yourself open for international, the globe.
Yeah, that's true.
We can't, your economy cannot run on your own country. You have to give you open, and there is discussion in Europe. There are countries who think, Europe Union, difficulties, and we can do the rules. Not the rules are coming from Europe Union, and we can't make our own rules anymore. And
Holland.
In Holland, but there's a small group in Holland who's saying this, but
minority of people are just saying.
In totally, when you, it's very good to have a Europe Union.
I think so.
I think so.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah.
Yeah.
When I ask you about economy of Holland, you always says, Holland is really good. Yeah, better and better and better. But during the COVID pandemic is kind of very bad. But after that, Holland is economy is very good.
Yes.
So that's nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes it looks like you. When happening something, and then you have to be flexible again, and you have to think, we have to work hard again to come out of this COVID.
Yeah.
And then it helps you.
Yeah.
It's almost like war. After war.
People are really positive.
Yeah.
Dutch people, or not all of people, but
Yeah,
mainly people are positive.
the Dutch are
Government or
government and everything together. We are positive people, I think. Yes.
Are they old? I mean, the governments are usually in Japan is kind of governments are very old. Kind of
Yes.
60 or 70 or 80 years old. America too, you know.
Yes.
Trump is kind of around 80 years old.
Yes.
Almost 80. Yeah. So Biden is kind of very old. So what about kind of Dutch governments? Are they? How old are they?
No, they are young.
Young.
Almost young when you say it. When you see the United States or other countries, it's like I think the average. It's more like we have from 30 till
some are young.
60, like
Yeah, politician. Yeah.
politician, and so but relative young.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
And I think it's good.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. Japanese
Yeah.
politicians are very old, very old.
Yeah.
So it should be Japanese young politician. They should work. Yeah, take over the work. I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is kind of really wide range question. Teach me the good point of life in Holland, such as domestic, economical, and political circumstance, and working environment, and the domestic security situation is kind of like this. Yeah. So, domestic economical is getting better. You told me economy is good
Yes.
in Holland.
Yes.
So, is it easy to find stable work in Holland?
Yeah,
for
stable
the for
working,
the students.
Yeah, the work they always the economy asks so many people employment. There's not enough in
enough.
Holland, so we need immigration.
Okay.
That's special of Holland. We all the after year when I see back in time, there are always periods of immigration all the time.
So
It's the economy is running so well. We need the immigration to keep the economy on this level.
Okay.
So a lot of people from Spain, from Bulgaria, Romania, Poland, because the payment is relative high in Europe. So
than other countries.
Than the other countries.
Western
So
Europe.
the younger people are coming to Holland to find work, and I think it's good.
It's good. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah. Right, because my work is in construction field, so the construction field is very busy in Holland. In Ghana, do you think?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. This is free talk. Next one.
Oh,
almost
free talk.
finishing. Yeah. If you come to Japan, where do you want to come and see?
Also, this and this is. Yeah, I want to see the high buildings of Tokyo.
Oh, really? Tokyo? Okay.
Yes, the high
Concrete
buildings,
jungle.
because I know the earthquakes, and then I see the big buildings, and then I think, how they do it.
And Kyoto and
Yes, and go to your place.
my Kobe city.
Kobe City.
Yeah.
And I think you have very beautiful high mountains.
Yeah, there are lots of mountains.
Mountains to go there. And the culture of Japan.
Going to see the temples or shrines or you can feel that. You can see that histories and language is different. So one day.
One day I will visit you.
Yeah. And next is Marco's question.
Yeah.
So you told me the solution of declining the birth rate. Netherlands.
Yeah, the from Holland,
Yeah.
that in Japan
Yeah.
the birth rate is
Low.
lower,
Yeah,
lower.
low.
It's and also in Holland it's too low.
Are they? Okay.
Yes, so we need immigration.
So that meaning is immigrants come to the Holland and then Dutch people find their partner to make more babies. Or does it mean?
Or it's I think
What to get more marriage?
yeah, there is marriage. That's not the problem. There are relationships, but people you see more when they have one child,
Yeah.
and then it ends.
Okay, needs
It's
more.
easy.
Needs more babies or kids.
You can control your life a little bit
Yeah,
more,
child.
and when you have a bigger family,
Okay. So now you have 3 kids. So
we have
children.
three kids,
Yeah.
and yeah, it's exceptional then a little bit. You see that
But-
the big
Solution of the declining the birth rate that Netherlands accept immigrants. And
yeah.
so
we don't really stimulate. So like some governments, they try all kinds of stimulation,
okay.
extra money or so.
Okay.
For one child, maybe so much money you get. Like Hungary is doing this.
Okay.
They give you a house, or and you get a low
Really?
mortgage.
It's
When you will have more child.
Yeah.
But in Holland, we just say, okay, now enough people in the world, and when people want to come
It's
to
like
Holland,
Right.
then it's okay
For the future.
for the future.
Yeah. For workers or
Workers, and we'll give them also, because Holland is multicultural,
yeah.
and we keep it this way.
Yeah, I think
This
so.
is what's.
Right.
And my question is also is for Japan.
Yeah, Japan
is
is
it a little bit-
I think we don't accept immigrants for that. I've never heard, but it's also a big problem in Japan. We don't have many, declining the birth rate. It's getting very lower than before. So we need to solve the problem. But I haven't seen the certain clear solution right now. Yeah, I think it's good idea to accept the immigrants, but it's not easy to give a proper visa for them because Japan is island, and then immigrants it means other countries, other island. You know what I mean?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, it's not Europe.
No,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yes.
Yeah.
And
So
it's,
I hope the politician, make think about a good solution for that. Yeah, I hope that. Yeah.
yeah, maybe the government is what you're saying a little older, and they want to
Yeah,
keep
could be.
keep.
They don't, they don't think about seriously. Maybe could be. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Where the immigrants come from?
Immigrants come from Syria.
Syria.
They come
Arabic.
because of the war after the many years. From Iraq, we have people. Poland, Bulgaria, Romania, Hungary. Also, some place like Letland, Litouwen.
I don't know.
There's little countries nearby Russia.
Okay.
And Ukraine.
Ukraine?
There's a lot of
Okay.
Ukraine people coming to Holland. So
Okay. Diversity.
diversity is very high.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very much.
yeah.
Right. I think I cannot talk about problem of declining birth rate in Japan is, I think the problem of Japanese declining birth rate is low income in Japan. Low income.
Low income.
And because
yes.
people think I cannot support a family or education expense enough, so because of low income, this is kind of my individual answer,
Yes.
I think. But and also it's not easy to find a stable work in Japan, and there are lots of non-regular employment, and it seems like the situation where giving a priority work is the only option. So this is kind of my opinion.
Yes.
Yeah. So they need to work hard. So yeah, the economic insecure leads to delays marriage
Yes.
and childbirth. This is kind of what I think. So yeah, I think the marriage and then having a child is kind of put them away a little bit.
Yes.
And working, yeah, kind of priority is kind of work is kind of most important.
Yes.
So that's kind of what I think in Japan. Why we have the problem.
Yeah. But you can also think in 10, 20 years, the population in the whole world will be maybe, but globally, we go to 10 billion people in Holland, in the whole world.
In Japan?
10, in the whole world.
In the globe?
Yeah, the globe. I mean, you see, it's not good for the environment when there are coming so many people. So you can also think, okay, why is economy the highest priority? Why the economy, we have everything what we need almost already. Only we want on vacation 2 times, and we want this, and we go out for eat, and we want everything. But maybe we with the level we can go down, bring down, and then less children, and when we and then we keep our global. And maybe we even decline then, but maybe it's better for the environment and for the global Earth.
I think so. Final, last kind of question. So but you told me kind of brick slip is popular in Japan.
Oh, what is it?
Brick slip.
Oh yes. You know, nowadays I have to show this.
Yeah.
This is a brick.
Yeah.
It's about
very thin.
Very thick brick.
Yeah.
And we are now thinking, why can we not this big brick, thick, and bring them like your hand, and just
put
put
here
on
with glue.
Yes, with
it's popular in Japan. It's like a tile.
Yeah, like a tile.
Yeah, it's popular.
It's popular, and then it costs you more or less.
For the gas.
Oh yeah, and it costs you less energy to make it because it's nice, thin.
Yeah.
And now it starts, and it's more easy. It's not heavy. The building have not to be because you can make.
So it's popular in Holland.
Yes, it's very popular. Yes.
Right. This is finished.
This finished?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's
I liked it.
Okay. Sorry, no, it's long.
You cover the whole world problems.
Really?
Long conversation.
Yeah.
Sorry for waiting. It's been very long.
It's
So
very interesting.
Really. Thank you. Right. So here we have a Marco from Holland. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you for being with me.
Yeah. Thank you very much too. And maybe later more questions.
In Alkmaar.
In Alkmaar maybe. Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you
Sitting
very much.
here Nice.
Yeah.
Blue sky. The
Yeah.
sun is shining.
Peaceful.
Still in the morning.
Yeah.
We like it.
Okay.
Yes.
Right. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
This time, I had a pleasure of interviewing my Dutch friend Marco, and through this interview, I learned lots of aspects of Netherlands that I didn't know before. Marco has been a close friend of mine ever since we met 24 years ago during a trip to Egypt. And even though we live in different countries, it's amazing that we can still have a conversation like this. If you enjoyed this video, please give a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe this channel, please. See you.